Welcome to the world of innovation and digital revolution with GlobalLogic, a Hitachi Group company that is committed to sustainable innovation in digital engineering. For a decade, the 30Hacks hackathon has empowered India's coding talents, showcasing groundbreaking ideas and tech solutions. With Hitachi's global expertise spanning a century and a strong 90-year partnership in India, they are driving nationwide transformation across railways, payments, e-education, healthcare, energy, R&D and more.
Well, Hitachi has had a very long history of commitment to the sustainability ecosystem by saying that we are not about creating economic value alone, but also measuring environmental values and social values at the same time as a way of doing business. It's not an obligation or a CSR, it is just social innovation, which is we want to partner that as our identity.
The 18th edition of the 30Hacks hackathon, supported by the Hitachi Group, witnessed more than 2,600 registrations across the country. Out of this abundant pool of talent, the top 30 teams were selected who travelled from all parts of India to take part in the grand finale. The final hackathon took place in Delhi, with the top 30 teams coding for non-stop 30 hours.
We are working on sustainable energy track, and we are building a platform named Vidyut Kavach. The main purpose of our project is to ensure cyber security and easy setup process for small scale to medium scale plants that are coming in renewable source sector.
We are actually tracking on virtual tracking and some AR-based solutions for passenger experience.
3 tracks are there, like future of digital payment, sustainable development, and one is the rail solution, smart rail solution. So you can work upon any one track and help to contribute in the green innovation, or like you can make the convenience app.
Piyush Jha, MD APAC, and Rajesh Rai, Head HR from GlobalLogic, flagged off the 30 hacks by their encouraging words.
I think India is the land of innovation. India is a place from where a lot of software revolution is coming up. Sustainability is a place where India is not at the top already. We want the toppers of the hackathon, the winners of the hackathons, and actually all the participants to create products that will make a lot of good sustainable initiatives to happen. And I think they should be creating products that rock the world.
First of all, a very, very warm welcome to all of you. I always say this, diverse people, diverse teams bring very different perspectives together, and here we have this group which is actually bringing those different perspectives together. All the very best, 30 hours of coding, caffeine, energy, enthusiasm, a lot of teamwork, a lot of ideation, all of that just in 30 hours, right? All the best. All right, all the best. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Start working. All the best.
Bharat Kaushal, MD, Hitachi India, energized the environment through his best wishes and exchanged a few words with the teams amidst the hackathon.
Congratulations and God bless you for this wonderful, hugely competitive, high-octane 30 hours journey. To survive it is also temperament. And also, I believe that the character of coming out with solutions which are creating value beyond the work that we are doing will be redefining if you started so early in your life.
The theme for this 18th edition of the hackathon was Greenovation X, powering innovation through GX and DX. And the challenge was to develop innovative and disruptive technology concepts to solve real-world business problems across 3 key areas such as sustainable energy, smart rail, and the future of digital payments.
This is the 18th edition of 30 Hacks, and the energy, the zeal, the enthusiasm that I see here is next to none. Sustainability as a theme is something that India stands for. If we are able to get this software movement to the next level, with green and innovation being the key elements, nothing like it. Let's just do it.
So the way the platform was designed is fantastic, especially the marketing team, the way they have actually designed this program is that, it's really amazing. The energy from the participants, the jury, especially coming from different backgrounds, from business standpoint, from technology standpoint, that's a completely different mindset and coming with the common themes together.
While the coders were busy developing sustainable solutions to the given challenges, the gala event also witnessed insightful and knowledge-driven panel discussions with the theme Greenovation X around railways, research and development, energy and digital services, including a fireside chat with distinguished leaders from across varied yet dynamic industries.
I think the theme is already well defined. It's about pioneering sustainable solutions for tomorrow. So what do we mean when we talk about sustainability?
I think sustainability is something that is today accepted across the board in the country. It has to become part of everyone's agenda. Of course, a lot of things are happening in the country across energy transitions, across transitions in the transport sector, transitions in the building sector, all of which are aimed at sustainability as a larger goal. But at a very high level, let me say, this is the approach that is being followed.
Do you want to give us a broad sense as well, Bharat, from your standpoint?
I think sustainability has many faces. Green has become very important, especially with in the last 5 years when climate is already showing the unpredictability and the extent to which things are getting affected. We are building the bullet train. And this is an established technology in Japan. But the reason of delay is not what you see only being reported in the media on land acquisition, etc. It's because it's a new technology, new within the same species. Because it's for 100% humidity, it's for 55 degrees centigrade temperature. And to make high precision engineering work in that and who takes the responsibility of all of that? So on one side, you're modernizing Indian Railway. 45% of electronic interlocking and safety and management of train and track talking to each other is done by Hitachi companies. But on an urban mobility solution, you'll see Delhi, Mumbai, Noida, Navi Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai. All of them have a very new generation of technology and very automated intelligence already. So it is saving on several counts.
Every business today is striving to be more sustainable, from traditionally energy-guzzling industries like steel and cement to transport and modern data centers. Sustainability has also shifted to the boardroom as more and more stakeholders insist on sustainable pathways. This was followed by intriguing sessions that delve deep into the topic of greenovation strategies for a sustainable future.
We are a software development company and part of Hitachi Group. And our focus is to develop the sustainable solutions by which the overall carbon footprint can be reduced, as well as the asset life cycle and the prediction and the condition monitoring capabilities can be improved.
Everybody, I think most of you will be aware that Railways has endeavored to be a net zero carbon emitter by 2030. Challenging goal by itself, but we are making our efforts in that direction. As an integrated approach, we are planning for procuring most of our energy requirements through green sources, a challenging task in itself, being the renewables being infirm in nature. So we are devising strategies in that.
I'm very optimistic, and I'll tell you why. Because for the first time, investors are putting pressure on public sector companies that they want to see a real improvement in terms of whether it's through BSRS, whether it's through Scope 1, Scope 2 measurements. So I think the world is now getting it that they need to make a difference.
The next panel discussion that followed was based on the topic of next-gen technologies, GX and DX in research and development. Here are some snapshots of the session.
One of the areas that you work on is electric. So tell us about how all these challenges play out in the world of electric. I mean, whether it's building the charging infrastructure, whether it's obviously having batteries which last longer and so on.
Let's take the example of electric vehicles and battery itself, right? So with passing time, now we are close to $100 per kilowatt hour price, and this was not the case long time ago. So it was only when I think there was a push for electric vehicles and more adoption across countries, I think the prices have started. I now see that some of the plants that manufacture these battery packs are underutilized. So there is oversupply, and then there is, so until a certain point, it is the technology which is driving the cost down, but beyond a point, it is always the scale.
See, this is actually making a shift in the whole industry, because what Vinod was referring to in terms of charging, the whole ecosystem of the business model has to change for the industry, because you need to have charging stations. How do you charge back, when the vehicle is in motion, and at what distance we should have these charging stations? And that is where Hitachi is actually venturing into, of creating this whole business model across the industry. There's a project that is going on, especially in the Europe market to start with, for the government buses. How do we optimize the charging of these buses through this energy, electrical energy, and how the business model will be designed. So that's also something that we have to think through, to his earlier point that there's a negativity, but there's a lot of positivity in terms of the shift that is happening.
So R&D for sustainability is R&D also for the right business model to drive sustainability. Air Vice Marshal, over to you.
We are going to hear about GX and DX, the green transformation and digital transformation. But for a country to go for that transformation, the one thing and the only one thing required is the R&D.
While the thought-provoking panel discussions were going on, the 30 hours invigorating hackathon gained momentum. This was a tiring and mind-boggling race to emerge on top, creating an unprecedented adrenaline rush that seamlessly melded with the spine-tingling processes required re-energizing of minds and bodies. Keeping that in mind, GlobalLogic and Hitachi curated some entertainment.
3, 4, 5.
A snooze room where participants could relax or nap, and a debug zone with a number of recreational and fun activities such as Jenga, foosball, photo booth, etc.
I think you're talking about coders who are on their laptops for long periods of time. It is important for them to freshen up because the brain works the best when it is active. So there's a set of activities that are just getting people's creative juices running. We are getting people around, they're moving around, they're having some fun, and that will make the innovation stronger.
The next panel discussion delved deep into the topic of revolutionizing transportation with green rail technologies. Here are some snapshots from the discussion.
Firstly, I just want to address one point, in terms of greening the railway. So Hitachi's contribution through Hitachi Energy, whether it is transformers, the substations, or 2x25 electrification, or onboard on locomotives. So we are playing a huge role in making sure railways is green from that point of view, and deploying the IGBT technology, which is, as on today, the most affordable and highly efficient, energy efficient technology. And all this is done in India.
In the final panel discussion, the subject experts discussed on the topic of smart ideas for a green tomorrow. The discussion revolved around India's energy requirements and its approach to achieve abundant sustainable energy generation capacity, along with its pledge for carbon neutrality. India will require sophisticated digital interventions coupled with traditional links. And then there is the challenge of cybersecurity as well to all this. Here are some high points from the discussion.
If you're going to be generating more energy of different kinds, connecting them, transporting that energy or transmitting that energy, and all the technology that goes into it, and to, of course, move it efficiently as well as ensure that it's stored at various points. So the demand side, we are going to constantly see an increase, which obviously places pressure on the entire ecosystem downwards. So let's start off. I think, would you like to add something more?
Yeah, I think as you said, demand and supply the generation side. So both are actually surging in terms of X. So it's a sort of concurrent kind of development happening. We are seeing a lot of renewable energy, the plants, the green hydrogen. The mission is also there from the government side. I think on the demand side, we see that a lot of non-electrical processes, they are getting converted to electrical, and electric vehicles, that's a good example of that. I think both are surging, and also we need to connect these two together to achieve the carbon neutral goals.
As the invigorating panel discussions were culminating, the 30 Hacks Challenge reached its finale.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on everybody, give me a yell! Let's make some noise! Can I request everybody to get up, get up, get up, get up! Come on everybody, get up, give yourselves an applause!
Each team showcased remarkable innovation and problem-solving skills across various tracks. All teams were evaluated based on the defined parameters such as innovation, business implication, solution approach and architecture, theme alignment, working demo, and team presentation.
This is going to be a platform for co-creation, co-innovation by different stakeholders, and especially the next generation of the workforce. And we are looking forward to good ideas coming from here, which can get converted to the business proposition.
It would be great to see the winners would be selected as winners, runner-ups, to explore those ideas further and convert them into feasible business models.
We have identified the interest of the youth and the young talent across the country, to come in such a big number and translate their ideas into concepts, and from concepts to utilizing digital and green transformation in creating some business sense out of it, which can be scaled by Hitachi together with continuous support from this ecosystem.
It was a very encouraging event today. A lot of fresh blood, a lot of young people from engineering background and others that are coming here, right? So especially second, third year students coming here to show new ideas. So it's very good to see Indian ecosystem, coming up to shape, and people coming up with ideas in new industries. So very encouraging.
All the winning teams were awarded prizes in each of the 3 tracks. Under Sustainable Energy Solutions track, the winning team, Vidyut Kavach from Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College, developed a cyber-secure web-based energy management system that utilizes a multi-layered strategy to safeguard security and integrity. In the Smart Rail Solutions track, Team Technotuners from Chandigarh University came out as winners as they leveraged cutting-edge technology to enhance rail safety and efficiency, drastically reducing response time to mere seconds after the occurrence of an accident. The team also received a special Top Tech Innovation Award for their distinctive idea. In the Digital Payments track, the winning team, Simplifiers from the Pune Institute of Computer Technology, proposed a novel approach to build a CBDC-based digital wallet SDK that enables ease of payments powered by establishing a private and secure peer-to-peer network and achieving financial inclusion in rural India. Additionally, a special award for top business implication was given to Team Energizers from Hitachi for their idea on improving grid stability by efficiently using the electricity consumption within the steel manufacturing plant.
Well, it's been an evening of true excitement, I had goosebumps when I was listening to the ideas. And because I work with talent every day, I think these are some of the brightest, but the ideas that came in were so fantastic, like absolutely amazing. On behalf of Hitachi and GlobalLogic team, you guys had a ball, you enjoyed yourself, it made you better even more innovative folks that actually live on this earth to make this place a better place.
I just think that some of the ideas, the kind of perseverance, the kind of resilience that you guys have shown here, and I know there were points when, you know, all of you were confused, all of you were like low on energy. We got through all of that. And gratitude for what you guys finally brought to the table. The technology, the innovation, the ideas. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part of us. Thank you for being our brand ambassadors.
Kind of ideas you guys have presented today, it forces me to go back to my college. I'm not a technical person. I'm not an engineer by profession. But it really compels me to go through that entire journey and at least partner with you once again, maybe in the near future. Thank you so very much. I would like to give a big thanks to the GlobalLogic team. GlobalLogic is now a part of Hitachi, so we are one family, one team, one vision, one mission.
I am certain that all of you are winners. You know, you guys are doing the right job. When we say that it is India's decade, the world is moving towards technology, you know, we are doing stuff with generative AI. I think nothing of that is possible without the tech spirit that you all have. I think all of you are winners. You know, some more winners than others, you know, and those who are less winners than others will become greater winners tomorrow.
The themes have been really out of box, and we are getting to work on new and upcoming technologies, and it's really challenging for us. But I'm really glad that I'm getting to spend time with my colleagues and you know, collaborate and have fun with them.
I think the best part of this hackathon is we get to see how our peers are trying to approach the new problem statement.
Hashtag 30Hacks.
Hashtag 30Hacks. It's very wonderful experience for me, like the energy and like as we are also assigned with the Hack Wizard, so everything is new to me, and yeah, like every game which we play in between breaks, that is all very exciting to me. Hashtag 30Hacks. It has been a pretty good experience to work in 30Hacks. So learned a lot, learned to work under a lot of pressure, but it was really good and we had lots of fun. Hashtag 30Hacks.
फर्स्टली हमें तो बिलीव नहीं हो रहा अभी कि हम 2 अवार्ड्स मिला है. जस्ट 1 अवार्ड्स के बाद मैं बाहर चला गया था, फिर पता चला वापस से आना पड़ा. तो अभी तो काफ़ी लाइक प्राउड लग रहा है. अभी तक मतलब बिलीव नहीं हो रहा है कि हमें 2 अवार्ड्स मिले हैं, एंड इट्स लाइक 6 lakhs. इतनी हमारे कॉलेज की सेमेस्टर फीस है.
30Hacks 2024, which began with the aspiration of unlocking the true potential of technology and yielding tangible outcomes for businesses. 30Hacks is not just a hackathon, but a movement and a revolution. 18 long years have gone by, but the euphoria and the ecstatic zeal is still alive and growing stronger each passing year.